What is going on, everyone? Hopefully I've now managed to sort my stream out, and hopefully you can see my screen as it was intended. If you can hear me loud and clear and you can see me loud and clear, give us a comment, say something in the chat. Those of you that know me or are subscribed to my channel, you'll know that I am brand new to live streaming, guys. So it's something that I'm going to be doing more often, so I can, be more interactive, engage with my amazing supporters. I'm just trying to work it out, to be honest, guys. I'm trying to work out what's what. At the moment, I'm not seeing, if I say something in the chat. Hi, guys. By the way, so we're going to go through the charts. We're going to go through the price action for Ethereum, for Bitcoin. We're going to go through everything here together. For some reason, I'm not seeing any messages in the chat. Maybe. I can see it now. I can see live chat. Okay. Got you. So, let me just see what's what, guys. Still working this out. Bear with me, okay? So, I think I can see everyone's talking now. So, everybody can hear me loud and clear? I can see your chat. You can hear me loud and clear. That's fantastic. Great to hear, guys. So, yeah, Marzel Money on the live stream. So, we're going to be talking about the crash. We're going to be talking about the crash and what I'm doing and what I think is the most sensible thing to do right now. If you should be concerned about the crash, if you should be worried about what's going on, if we should be buying the dip yet, or should we wait? Let's kick things off before we get into the price action, my predictions and my targets, and looking at the chart in real time. We can look at Bitcoin, we can look at it obviously on the 4 hour, on the hour, and see how things are looking. Why don't we crack off with just some general Q&A, get a discussion going about the bear market. Are you guys buying? Let me know in the chat. Are we buying right now? Or are we waiting? Are we waiting for the prices to go lower? Are we in a crypto winter now, or should I sell everything? Okay, well, I'll answer that. I wouldn't sell everything. No, I mean, I'll be honest. I've made that mistake before in previous big dips. And my thought behind, okay, I thought, we're definitely going down. The technicals are screaming. We're going down. For example, back in 2017, 2018, when we were here, right? When we were here and the price went down very drastically from like 20,000 down to like 3,000 ultimately. But guys, I don't recommend just selling everything, because ultimately we don't know if we're going to continue going down. This could be support. This could be a big dip, right? This could be a huge dip, and we're actually going to come down and bounce off this $35,000 mark. So I wouldn't go ahead and sell everything. Definitely not. I wouldn't recommend that. That's where trading can come in. I mean, if you want to make gains off the price volatility going up and down, I would recommend just trading with a very small portion of your crypto holdings. So I'm just going to have a quick look in the chat here. We should wait. What software is that? This is TradingView. It's the best place to look at any chart, whether it be stocks, gold, crypto. Best place, TradingView. Highly recommend TradingView. Guys, it's fantastic to see over 100 of you in the live chat. This is the first proper live chat I've done that actually works. Apologies for you guys that had to bear with me the last 2 times where I couldn't get the screen right, I couldn't get the sound right. I'm seeing the likes, 26 likes, guys. You know me by now. I asked for the like button to be obliterated, and I haven't done yet. So, okay, I forgive you on the 26 likes. There's 125 people. Can we smash the like button? Let's let YouTube's algorithm pick up on this live. Let's get more people in. And I'm going to be covering my price action, my predictions, just after we go through a bit more QA. Let me read some of this. How to make a trading profit on margin. All right, good question. Good question. For those of you not as familiar with trading crypto on margin, you can utilize leverage to make magnified gains, and you can make money when the price goes up and down. But trading is risky, guys. I have a BYBIT for beginners video. If you search through my channel, you'll find that. And I recommend BYBIT. BYBIT, there's a link down below as well in the video description. You can get $4,100 bonus, guys. So it's the best trading platform. I've been trading with them for a long time, guys. Do you use TradingView in your Marzel Trading Academy? Well, you can pretty much use any trading software you use, but to be honest, everybody uses TradingView. It's pretty the box standard. I mean, they kind of have a monopoly over the charts, I would say. It's the one and only trading chart system that you'll use. You get, obviously, like when you're buying crypto on places like Coinbase and Binance or wherever, they all have their own charts, but normally they're populated from TradingView and they only give you a very basic version. TradingView is the best platform for charts. You can just, there's so many things you can do on here, so many tools, so many different indicators you can use, and it can be as basic as you want as well. You can, when I started using TradingView, I was just using it just to draw patterns, and that's the best way to start trading. We do teach, obviously, how to use charting properly in the Trading Academy, yes, but we have our own unique way of predicting price using a very popular ARC system that works incredibly well. So if you want to learn more about the Trading Academy, feel free. Links in the video description for that as well. Let me read through this. One simple question. Is it a real bottom or a trap trend? Will it go up and down again? My gut feeling, my honest gut feeling is that it's a correction, a big correction, and we're shaking out a lot of leverage, a lot of weak hands that's been in the market for some time. We had a lot of hype in the market. Don't forget, guys, okay, we've gone up so much. I mean, if you go back to when the bull market started, I'll show you that up there. We actually started in March 2020, okay? We had gone up so much, and this is just for Bitcoin, of course, but we'd gone up in terms of percentage 6,377%, and now we're up only 3,200%. Wow. We're up 3,200% in 2 years, guys. 1,800% gains a year. You ain't going to get that in the bank. You ain't going to get that anywhere, guys. It's a pretty good amount to be up. I think you will all agree, okay? So, I've been in a couple of bear markets. This is not a bear market yet anyway. If it goes into a bear market, I don't mind either way, because it will mean that I can accumulate cheaper cryptocurrency for a longer period of time, and I know where the price is going in 5-10 years. But yeah, if it is a correction, great. Keep buying these dips either way, because the reason why you should buy the dips and dollar cost average in, or pound cost average, wherever you are, no one knows exactly where the market's going short to medium term. I mean, yeah, you can use technical analysis to help you trade on different signals, and you can make money like that. But in terms of like, are we in a bear market? Are we not in a bear market? You can't exactly tell. If you dollar cost average into the market, you buy every month or the period that you choose. If the price is going down, okay, great. You're buying it as it gets lower, and your entry point gets lower, and you're acquiring more of that asset at the cheaper price, paying less. If it continues going up, okay, great. You've bought lower and you're continuing buying into it, and overall you're going to be in a good position. It's the best way to invest in anything, guys. Dollar cost average in. Obviously, trading's different. I talk a lot about trading because I'm a trader, but I'm also a long-term investor as well. So let's go back into the chat here. Guys, it's great to see you all. I can't see you, but it's great that you're in the chat. I really do appreciate you being here, joining me for this live stream. It's the first real one. I'm planning on doing many more of them. We're going to go through price predictions. I'm going to look in depth at Ethereum, at Bitcoin, And I'm going to be taking requests, of course, and looking at a few other cryptocurrencies as well. Can we obliterate, and I mean obliterate, that like button so YouTube knows that this is great content? How many likes are we on? 72. We've only got 72 likes and there's 150 people in here, guys. We can do better than that. Let's break it to all-time high territory. That would be fantastic. So let's talk about some price action. Or is there a couple more questions there? Let me have a look. 32,000, Andreas says. Yeah, as a bottom. I take it you mean as a bottom. If you do mean as a bottom, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that in the Bitcoin chart, where the bottom would likely be if this is a correction and not, we're not going into a bear market. Where would the price take us to? Well, I've got some Fibonacci retracement levels drawn here, guys, okay? I have my Fibonacci levels basically here, guys, taken from all the way back in March 2020, where the bull market started. So we're looking at this as more of a macro chart. Well, kind of a macro chart. The key levels now for Bitcoin are as follows. The fib level that we're currently breaking down from and potentially breaking to the downside out of is the 0.5 fib level, $36,544. That's acting now as resistance. You can see that we were rejected off that on this daily candle. So the next level one should consider, I mean, there are a couple of resistance points and support points in between, but the next level you really need to consider, if we do continue breaking down and we don't stay within this falling wedge, which of course is really bullish, guys. This is a really bullish wedge. Look at it. We're still in this. Look, you can look at Bitcoin like this on the 4 hour and think, effing hell. I don't know if you can swear on a live. First time I've done it. Fuck. Who gives a shit? Anyway, what I'm looking at here is we're falling to the downside, and it looks pretty bad when you look at it like that. But if you zoom out, if you look at it on a daily here, you know, it's not really that bad, is it? It looks pretty bullish. It looks like a great buy right now. So the next 24 hours will be very interesting. Chris mentioned it will be very, very interesting because we're at a key point here. We've broken below this level, and the next level on the fib is basically we're either going to get a bounce off here and remain within this falling wedge and break to the upside, and it could be pretty ferocious, guys, in terms of a breakout if and when we break out. A lot of the liquidity has been taken out of the market. When I say liquidity, I'm talking about leverage and trading. I'm very confident that I'm going to be opening a considerably large long position if I see we get a weekly bounce off this. I don't even want to risk it on the daily right now. I want to go and look at the weekly chart, and if we stay within the falling wedge on this weekly and the volume looks okay and everything like that, I will be putting in a long position. By the way, guys, I offer my trade signals for free. You can sign up in the link. I think it's the pinned comment here on the chat, or it will be in the description below. It's on Telegram. You can get my free trade signals. All we ask is that you use our affiliated BYBIT link. So we earn a commission that way, and you get absolutely free trade signals. And there's a $4,100 bonus on BYBIT by using that link as well. So I give my signals there. I am looking at putting in a leveraged long, like a long-term long, because if we break out of this wedge and this isn't the bear market, and we are looking bullish, then ultimately, guys, I mean, just to target the top of the wedge, which is the first point. And of course, this isn't going to happen in a few days, even a few weeks. This is maybe sort of spring, summer. It's 100% pump back up to the all-time high. We've come down something like 50%, but it would be nearly 100% gains. And if you had that even on like 5x leverage, which would be sensible in that situation, 500% gains, you could really leverage your profit there. So yeah, if you want to take advantage of my trade signals, check out the link below and get your $4,100 bonus on BYBIT as well. So let's talk about what's going on in the chat. Alex, the head and shoulders pattern on the Bitcoin chart, the left shoulder doesn't look much like a shoulder. Maybe a bounce at 30,000, bounce up to 39. Let's have a look at that. I know what you mean. I do know what you mean, Dave. Let's have a look. let's have a look. Let's go into the daily where that head and shoulder pattern is a bit clearer. So I assume the head and shoulder pattern you're talking about is this one where we created a shoulder like such, a head and another shoulder. I always laugh when I draw these patterns, guys, because we all know what they look like. In fact, I was doing some TA and my wife came in not so long ago and she said, "Why are you drawing willies on the screen?" And I was like, oh my god. But anyway, the right shoulder, let me go back to that question. Which shoulder? The head and shoulder pattern on the Bitcoin chart on the left shoulder doesn't look much like a shoulder. Maybe I would say it's a shoulder. I would say it is a head and shoulder. I mean, you have to remember, guys, these patterns, they don't have to be perfect. They don't have to like look exactly like a head and shoulder or exactly like a cup and a handle. They just have to form that kind of pattern to show the sentiment of the market. Okay, so it does look like a big schlong. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, I mean, it is a head and shoulders pattern. I mean, look, the bearish scenario, the real bearish scenario would be if we got a break. If this played out, basically, so you've got the depth of this head and shoulder, which looks something like that, or do it down to 40,000, for example. If you got the target out of this, you're looking at going down to our 0.786 fib level, which would be $17,500. What do you guys think? Do you think we could go as low as 17.5K? I will remortgage my house if that happens, to be quite honest. But I don't think we're going that low. So some other support we have, in addition to the fib levels, guys, for the 0.5, 36,544, and the fib and the golden pocket, which would be around 29K. Stumpy cock. Well, it did look like one. So I think actually the support we have to pay attention to is this as well, right? Let me go back into the weekly. You have to remember this upward trend, this support line that we've got going across here. So we may fall into that support, which is a real long-term support line, which actually could be very plausible, feasible. What do you guys think about that? I think that would be pretty feasible. So why don't we look at a few of the coins at the moment? Look at what's down, what people are buying, and I'm happy to do some TA on some other maybe altcoins as well. Let me have a few comments in the chat. Why aren't you looking at the S&P 500? It continually falls. Bitcoin will continue as well. I do look at the S&P, and they're very correlated for sure. ETH could go as low as $1,800. I agree, it could. Russia invades Ukraine. There is a lot of sort of news surrounding that at the moment. I mean, yeah, the fundamentals do affect these things, but not for a long time, really. Solana is bouncing. What do you think about the Fed announcement coming Wednesday? I'm really curious to see what's said and what happens and how that affects the stock market, because that will have a big impact on what's going on with crypto. So Cosmos, I like Atom. I do like Atom. It's one of the coins that I've held, and I don't hold at the moment, but you know, all these altcoins are on sale. Should we have a quick look at Atom? Let's look at the technicals on Atom. So let's go in here. We won't spend too long because I know not everyone's interested. I'll just spend like 1 minute on it and then I'll move on to something else. But Atom is Atom USD. Atom is looking obviously bearish, like the whole market is right now. Like I said, I'm just going to spend a minute on this one. Let's just look at the fib levels. I mean, the fib levels are the best indicator as a quick look. Swing low, swing high. So Atom surprisingly hasn't dropped that much compared to other altcoins. I mean, we're being supported at this $26.75. So, you know, you might come down to $23. A lot of value there, I believe, in Atom. Could be a position that I take I on board with. How about Ethereum bottom? Yeah, good question. Let's do that. Let's look at the Ethereum bottom if we're going in the bear market, if we're not going in the bear market. Just after we get the likes up, of course, guys, we're on 99 likes. How could you leave me on 99 likes? We have 172 people in here, so let's get the likes to, I don't know, at least 120 in the next 10 seconds. Let's do that. And then let's move on to the Ethereum price action, the support here, guys. Let's talk about the support and where we could bottom out at should we stay within, you know, bullish sentiment. Okay, so in terms of bullish sentiment and not going in a bear market, 1900 I've got as an overall support level. That's kind of the level to go. You could also draw a support line like such, something like this, just for fun. Let me bring that down a bit, see how that might look. So you could have a support line like that. That's going to be big if that holds. So yeah, maybe 1950. Could come down lower. Of course it could, but in order to not go bear market in order to bear market territory, then you know, I think that 1900 is kind of a good bottom. I mean, we may get supported here. We may form we may start forming some support and enter like a double bottom, like we did here, right? Like we have done previously. This could be one of the best buying opportunities in the last 2 years. Well, I think it is, especially if you're holding long term. I think it's a great opportunity to buy right now. And I have been adding to my positions. By the way, guys, I made quite a considerable investment yesterday in Terra, Luna. Any Luna fans? Let me know in the chat. Any Luna fans? I think there's a bit of a delay for the live stream, so I understand why it takes a little while. But yeah, Luna. I like Luna. You can stake it and earn like 20%, and the fundamentals of the blockchain is awesome. Solana. Should we have a look at Solana? Yeah, Luna's awesome. But yeah, let's take a look at Solana. Solana would be a great one to look at. Solana. Okay. Bit of water here first. So, Solana, currently trading at $95. Okay. So, from its high, in terms of what we're discounted, yeah, let's call it discount, 62%. Not bad at all, guys, okay? Let's talk about the Fib levels for Solana. I imagine that this is a great buy, actually. I mean, all the altcoins right now are a great buy because they're so heavily discounted. But obviously, the thing is, although the prices are on sale and everyone's like, yeah, it's a great opportunity to buy now, everyone's thinking in the back of their mind, but it's going to drop lower. It's going to drop lower. I'm going to wait. Best to just buy dollar cost average in. So we're actually, what's kind of concerning is we've broken the golden pocket on Solana. So it's very oversold. You can see in the RSI here as well, the relative strength index, we're beneath the average. And this is a daily chart, remember, guys, which means super bearish, okay? Super fear. When there's super fear, you should be super greedy. Solana's a great buy. Very, very oversold. Very oversold. Let me have a quick look at the chat. What do you think about Doge? Alex, I've been through some corrections before. This feels different, almost like the March crash 2020. Do you think that everyone should be worried? So you're saying that you feel it's different like the March crash. I feel it is different. And I mean, there is going to be bias because obviously I am a huge advocate of cryptocurrency. I have a big portion of my net worth in cryptocurrency. However, I do believe, if I look at it objectively, I do believe that this time is different. The way that the environment of cryptocurrency, the landscape has changed even from 2017. Think of the amount of exchanges, the amount of retail investors, the amount of institutional investors involved in the space now. If we go bearish, first of all, I believe in lengthening cycles. So I believe that the 4-year cycle thing is not proven yet. And we could easily have a reversal here, or have a reversal like for Bitcoin anyway. If I look at Bitcoin, going back to the Bitcoin chart, you know, we could easily have a reversal off like 29k. Okay, could easily have a reversal off where we are now, even around 35,000. But I don't believe that we are going into a bear market. And that's not me just being stubborn and delusional, I hope. I genuinely believe that Bitcoin just had a big correction, and this is an amazing buying opportunity. Similar to how it was in March, in March 2020. Again, for those of you new to the stream, we're in a falling wedge of Bitcoin. So obviously, if you look at this on the, on the hourly, on the 4 hourly, it looks incredibly bearish. But in fact, guys, we are, we're in a falling wedge, which is extremely bullish. Very, very bullish indeed. So, guys, we're going to cover some price predictions on the 4 hour and on the 24. I'm going to run through what I believe is going to happen going into next week. I think everyone would benefit from that. Before we do that, let's get the likes up once again, because we've got more people in here now, so we've got to get the likes up. And we're going to do something fun just before we get into the price predictions here on the shorter time frame and going into next week. What I would appreciate, and what would be really fun, if we could do something fun on Twitter. What I'm going to do here, and by the way, if you're not following me, follow me at Marzel Money, because I'm giving away $1,000. I tweet about pretty funny things. I like to think so anyway, predictions and so forth. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to write a tweet here, okay? I'm going to write a tweet just for you guys in the live, and I want to get some hype around it. What I'm going to do, and what I think we should do here, is I'm going to write something funny. Well, I think it's funny anyway. So I'm going to write... Bitcoin is so bullish. It's really bullish. I want to see how many of you guys can smash the like on that and retweet it just in the next like 30 seconds to 1 minute. I want to see the power of you guys, the power of the community. So I'm going to send it on 1, 2, 3. Send. So I just want to see what happens by doing that on live. I think that would be really interesting to see, and see the support of you guys. Bitcoin is so bullish. 2 likes so far, 3 likes. It's building up slowly. Any more likes? Guys, go onto my Twitter, at Marzel Money. Follow me, because you want to do that anyway for my price predictions and news. And just keep obliterating the like button. Retweet it. Leave a comment as well. And I want to see if I can get that to, let's say, at least 50 on there. That would be awesome. Make sure you follow me on there as well. And guys, don't forget the pinned comment. I'm giving away $1,000. Okay, guys? So let's see what it's up to now. 13, 14, 16. All right, it's building up. Okay, guys, not bad. 6 retweets. Okay, very good. Very, very happy with that. Not bad. So guys, let's look at some price predictions on the shorter time frame. Okay, let's look at the price levels. Let's take Bitcoin into like the 4 hourly chart. So I'm just going to bring up my shorter term Bitcoin chart. Bear with me, guys. By the way, whilst I'm bringing this up, feel free to share this video in your own communities. Let's get more people in. Let's go into the 4 hour. We're going to have a look at what is what. That's the daily 4 hour. So 4 hour chart, okay? 4 hour Bitcoin chart. So we're seeing a green candle on the 4 hour. We haven't had a green candle in a little while. So pretty nice to see that there's a green candle, okay? I'm sure everyone would agree. So we definitely have some support at this level here, okay? So if you want to put in a long position, it is definitely right to say that this level is a support, 34,400, and you could take that like here, basically on the daily chart. You can see that that's supported, and we're being supported by the falling wedge, this support line. Okay, so we are well supported currently. So anyone that wants to put on a long position right now, that seems to me like the direction we should go in. Once again, guys, if you want my free signals, they are in the comment section and in the chat. And don't forget, you'll get $4,100 bonus when you deposit with that as well. This is where I suspect the price is going to be going in the next, let's say 48 to 72 hours, start of next week. I'm going to draw a local fib level. And with this local fib level, swing high to swing low, these are going to give us some resistance lines to pay very close attention to, okay? So the first level where I would be confident longing to, and I'd probably have my stop loss, I wouldn't risk too much. I'd have my stop loss probably around 33, well, let's look on the daily. I'd have my stop loss around 33,400. And I would be looking to trade that up to this level initially. I would only take out maybe 20% profit at that point. In terms of a trade, so 7.6% trade, guys, it's nothing to laugh at. I mean, if you had 10x on that, 76% gains, that's pretty decent, guys. And of course, anyone that's new to trading, BYBIT's the place to do that. It's the best trading platform. Use the link in the video description for your bonus. And guys, if you're in the States, you do this at your own risk, because every country differs and you should obviously take caution. But the way that you can access trading platforms and future trading platforms is using a VPN. And I don't recommend that you do that without doing your own research. It's a bit of a gray area in all honesty, but there is a link for a VPN if you decide that you want to trade and claim that bonus there. So let's look at the chart again. Let's look at the this trade. So initially, I think 38,000 is a good level where we'll come up to. This is short term, by the way. I don't know how much we'll rally up, but I do believe, because we're so oversold right now, the RSI is off the chart, and this is a day. This is a 4 hour. Sorry, so I do anticipate that we're going to get some price movement to go to the top. Just reading one of the comments, it's irresponsible to tell people to leverage. Guys, leverage trading is risky. It is risky. And the reason why myself and our coaches created the Marzel Trading Academy is because a lot of people do lose money in trading. It's also why I came out with the BYBIT for Beginners video. Don't trade unless you're experienced, and only trade with what you can afford to lose until you know what you're doing. Obviously, you can make great gains, but you can make losses as well. So what we need to look at in the chart here in terms of going beyond 38,000, because I don't believe we're going to reach 38,000 and then we're going to come out again. I do believe we have some room now to go further, within the chart. So what we need to do here, and I'm just looking at this. I have to remove someone here, guys, because someone's getting a bit crazy in the chat. Once again, this is my first live, and don't really know what I'm doing. Anyone know how you get rid of scammers? Try and remove them. I think I removed them. I don't know. Anyway, looking back at the price action here, in terms of where we can go beyond that, the next level we need to look at is around 39,000, and beyond that you have to look at around 40,000, which is the golden pocket, the resistance. So the long position that I'm in actually at the moment on the short term, it's only a small position, is actually up to take profits at around 40,500. So someone's saying slow the chat down 1 minute. Don't listen to this. Someone's spamming the chat. Hold on, let me just try and remove this guy. Don't really know how to do it. Okay, I think he's gone. Hopefully he's gone. Funny. So yeah, that's where I'm looking to trade up to currently, in terms of a percentage, in terms of where we're likely to go up to. I'm looking at about a 14% trade. I don't have much leverage in this one. It's about 5x, so hopefully around 70% trade. So guys, I'm happy to cover some other coins here, please let me know in the chat. We can do another analysis like on the hourly chart on something else. Let me know what you want. If you slow the chat down, they can place comments every 1 minute. Right, let me see if I can do that. That's probably not a bad idea. Let me see how I can do that. Live chat. Some messages such as potential spam may not be visible. What happens if I turn it to top chat? What does that do? Maybe that's better. In top chat now. All right. So I'm in the USA. I can't use BYBIT. Can you recommend what to use? I would still recommend BYBIT as the best trading platform. I know some people use it with a VPN, but obviously do your own due diligence. Sand. I'm actually a big holder in Sand. I actually own about 8,000 Sand. And I've been holding it for a while. I'm very bullish on Sandbox. I think it's probably the most legitimate and most likely succeeder in the metaverse. So remove him. I thought I did. Did I not remove him? There's a VPN discount link in the description below where you can get 70% off VPN. So you can use that, and then you can obviously get your $4,100 bonus on BYBIT. The thing with VPNs, you just need to set it up in a different country. You can set it to the UAE or the UK or Germany or whatever. But again, not financial advice. Do your own research, because I know in certain countries you're not allowed to do that, basically. But I'm in the UK and I don't need a VPN. So thoughts on XRP. So XRP is probably one of the most legitimate cryptocurrencies. They're kind of for those of you that have actually used XRP to send a payment, it's the best in terms of speed, cost. It's fantastic, and it's incredibly undervalued. But obviously, we've got the fundamentals going on with the SEC, and I do believe that it's gonna be one of the best performing assets in the next 3 years. I believe that can actually reach 3 figures, and it's currently like 60 cents. So I'm very bullish on XRP, guys. So yeah, if you're new in the channel, guys, we're going over TA predictions. We're doing a bit of Q&A as well. Also, if we can get the likes up as well. In the meantime, let's quickly see how that tweet's doing. We got up to 32 likes, guys. If you haven't already, go onto Twitter and follow me there, and look at my last tweet. Bitcoin is so bullish. We're trying to get the likes up on that. We're trying to retweet it. We're trying to comment as well. And obviously there's $1,000 giveaway, so make sure you enter that. So let me look at the channel, the chat, and let's see. Matic. Okay, let's cover Matic. Let's cover Matic, because a lot of people like Polygon, and I'm a big holder in Polygon. So let's look at Matic. I think that would be a good one to cover. Let's see. Let's see. Matic. So in terms of discount, we are down considerably. In terms of percentage, look at this. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. 47%. So it's actually at a key support level right now. You can see the support is very significant. Support along there, previous resistance, support. It might hold. Obviously, Bitcoin dependent and crypto market dependent. If we're in a bear market or bull market, it's dependent on that to a big extent. So Matic is at a good buy level, sure. We'll run a fib on it as well, just to see how it looks. I think probably makes sense to go from this swing low. Yeah. So we'll go swing low from the 20th of July up to this point. So we're at the golden pocket. I would buy. Yeah, I mean, it's a great buy. Matic is obviously one of the better of the cryptocurrency speculative assets. I say speculative, but obviously, you know, I know it's a pretty solid project. How much are we expecting ADA to go in this bull cycle? I don't know. I'm not sure. A lot higher. So the NFTs will give you airport lounge. Is someone promoting an NFT? Gold, please. Gold. Okay. Gold's actually, it's not really cryptocurrency, but very quick one on gold because I believe it is relevant and it is important. We can look at gold, AU, gold price. Don't know if I can actually find a gold chart here. I'll tell you what, I'll do some analysis on gold in my next live stream. How much are we expecting? So yeah, we're doing Matic at the moment. We've done Ethereum, we've done Bitcoin. I'm looking actually at CoinMarketCap, and you can see in the last 7 days, out of these popular cryptocurrencies, the biggest fallers. Shiba Inu seems like it's dropped 35%. Solana 35%. Polygon 35%. XRP is only dropped 23%. It's pretty bullish for XRP. Bitcoin 18%. Cardano 16.2%. So out of all of these, I would suggest, I mean, I know Sheep's had the biggest discount, but for me, Solana is a huge buy because we know the strength of Solana and we know the strength of Polygon, and they're on the biggest sales. So these two are great buys, I believe, and we did the technicals on them as well. So very, very bullish on these. So in terms of Matic right now, look, when it comes down to trading, you do have to, even if you're not in Bitcoin, you do have to follow what's going on with Bitcoin, because whatever Bitcoin does at the moment, it's going to determine if we're going into a bear market or this is a big bounce. So I just suggest trading Bitcoin at the moment, and Ethereum perhaps. And currently on this daily chart, let's put it into the hourly, what I would consider a good trade right now is basically a short-term long position up to this $36,600 level. We've bottomed out definitely in support, got support here for now. The reason why I would suggest this is a good long is because you don't need to risk much in terms of a stop loss. And in terms of a profit, 4% is a good little trade, I believe. You can see that we're creating higher lows, which is the first indicator, and potential double bottom here. So that could be quite bullish, guys. So can you look at ISO coins? Probably not in this one. Gold is great to trade in a bear market. Yeah, it is. I mean, gold's also good to accumulate like Bitcoin. And we've got that guy back. How do I remove this guy? I'm going to try and remove him. Remove. See if it worked. Sorry, I'm just trying to remove this fool, this Khan guy. I don't know. We'll work it out, guys. So, yeah, that's how things are looking at the moment. Once again, for those of you just recently joined, I'm going to show you once again on this daily chart. We're still in this downward trend, and we're currently at $35,228. And although things have been looking extremely bearish, we're actually still in the range of support. So still quite bullish actually, until it's not over till the fat lady sings, as they say. The crash in May killed lots of alts like Dash, Bitcoin Cash, and they never came back. Do you think this crash killed the meta and gaming coins? Well, it's very possible. If we go bear market, I think it will put them. I put the nail in the coffin, so to speak, at least until we go bullish again, and probably only the main ones will surface, like Sand and maybe Mana, for example. Khan is a fool. If he was smart, we would invest in. Yeah. Cardano. Yeah, Cardano. Let's look at Cardano. We haven't done Cardano yet. I'm very bullish on Cardano. It's a big holding of mine. Let's check out ADA. Do like a bit of ADA. And of course, the fundamentals and the strength behind ADA is phenomenal. I do think it is the real Ethereum killer. So daily chart. Let's take a look at Cardano here. What's the discount? discounted down like 65%, was as much as 70. Wow. Okay, so fib levels. Let's look at the support. Wow. We are so oversold in Cardano. Cardano is on a big sale. I know all the stuff's going on, like with Sunday swap and stuff like that. Very interesting time to buy. This is a strong support line, actually. It's not a fib level, but this $1.07 is a very strong support line. Look at that. Look at the previous support. Very strong. Very strong. So Cardano for me is a good buy. Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, if it breaks, you know, it could go down to 50 cents, but you know, we all know that it's going to go higher at some point, as long as you're willing to hold. And of course, if you want to put in a long position, the next level there is $1.49, golden pocket in terms of where we could go back to. In fact, let me do a resistance fib level to show you what it might look like. So next level to trade up to, in fact, would be this level, the 0.382, which is $1.77. So in terms of a percentage, if this level holds and we start rallying again, this is where we'll be going next, and that will be the level to take profit. That will be a 66% pump. Buy ADA. Yeah, I mean, could be a great opportunity to put in a long position on ADA right now. I do give signals for Cardano as well. So again, do check out the link in the chat, the pinned comment. Join the Telegram signals. It's free. You just need to use the affiliated link there. You deposit there, you sign up through it, and you gain access for free to the trade signals. I earn a commission through that. You earn a bonus as well, $4,100 bonus. So thanks for the support, and you know, hopefully we can make some great trades there. What I'm looking at beyond that level, however, is the golden pocket. You always have to look back to the golden pocket, which is a huge percentage away, which would be an amazing trade. Look at that. I mean, it's like 116%. That'd be a great trade, guys. That would be really nice. Quick like check. Quick smash of the like button check. 108 likes, guys. That's actually impressive. I'm not even going to ask you to smash the like button because there's only 209 people in here, and I figured that not everyone's really watching. So I'm not even going to ask you to smash the like button. That's pretty impressive. I will ask you to share this, though. If you're in any Discord communities, Telegram, share it. Get some more people going. It's my first live, guys, so your support is so much appreciated. So let's look at the chat. How much do I need to deposit to get that bonus on BYBIT? To be honest, they changed the terms, but in the link, everything will be highlighted in the terms. So I do recommend you read that. It's 6 a.m. here in Bali. Oh my God, I'm so jealous that you're in Bali. Haven't slept yet. Can you have a quick look at Loopring, please? Yeah, go on. I will, Andres. I will do that for you. Let's have a quick look at Loopring, seeing as I'm jealous that you're in Bali. Never been to Bali, but I know it's very nice. Have done Thailand, Philippines, maybe somewhat similar, maybe. Look at that. Let's look at the discount on Loopring right now, and let's look at some support and resistance levels. Wow, 80% down. Jeez, I hope you're not holding too much there, Andres. But you know, just hold. You only lose when you sell, right? Fib levels, I don't even know if there's any need to do a fib level on this because it's going to have broken all possible levels. Swing low, swing high. Yeah, I mean, it's broken everything. So the best thing to do here is look for sideways support, which actually looks interesting. Look at this. Look at this. So if you draw a horizontal line, trend line, you can look, we're being supported here. Resistance. This is actually for anybody that wants, somewhat of a high risk investment, but the payout would be huge. Check out Loopring. Because look, in terms of percentage back to the all-time high, it's 400% just to the all-time high. If this rallies back, you're going to make 4x. Imagine if you just had 10x leverage on that as well, 4,000% gains. By the way, on BYBIT, it's great. And the reason I like using it, not only because it's such an easy trading platform to use, you have all these metaverse tokens you can use well. Mana, Sand, SHIB. They do SHIB 1000 as well, so it makes it really easy to trade. And of course, I'll say it again, guys, you'll get some free crypto with my link down below, $4,100 bonus. So you're doing a great job, mate. Could you have a look at VeChain, please? A big hug from Perth, Australia. VeChain, Vet. It's an old, you know what, I haven't looked at in a while. Why not? Let's have a look at Vet. Let's have a look at VeChain. VeChain is, wow. Let's look at the discount on VeChain. Let's have a look at it. VeChain is down 80% also. Similar situation to Loopring. So rally to the top. If we go back to all-time high, again, 400%. Similar situation to Loopring. Vet is also a strong buy right now. All these altcoins are strong buys right now. But if buying them and when buying them, please be prepared to hold them for at least 3 years in case we are going into a bear market, which has not been confirmed yet. Don't buy after pre-sale. That's for suckers. Pyramid. Well, I guess it depends on the project and the coin. What do you think about Polkadot? Can you look at it a bit, please? I can look at Polkadot. Yeah. We haven't covered Dot. Let's have a quick look at Dot. I think Dot is a good project. I think it's a very good long-term hold. Very, very good. Similar to Bitcoin, really, how it's looking in terms of its pattern formation. Let's do a fib level on Dot, actually, because that will correspond quite nicely, I think. Swing low, swing high. So it's actually broken golden pocket, and it's coming down now to the 0.786. This is a strong support, $15, which has already kind of peaked. Touched it. Good buy. Yeah. All these altcoins are a great buy right now because of what Bitcoin's doing. And, you know, you have to look at this Bitcoin chart and consider that, you know, if this is a falling wedge, this is going to be so bullish. So bullish, so ferocious. And it's it'd be, you know, awesome to see. Sorry, we've got that fallback. I'm going to work out how we ban this guy, guys. In the meantime, you just have to bear with me, I'm afraid. Not much I can do. Don't listen to this guy. Don't know. Anyway, so Bitcoin, Ethereum. Are we entering a bear market? I don't think so. I really don't think so, guys. What do you think? Let me quickly get rid of this guy because he's having a lot of fun. Do I think Michael Saylor is a market maker? Probably. Same as Elon, probably. Report. Oh, I can report this guy. I found the settings. Harassment or bullying? What do you guys think? Should I report him to YouTube for harassment or for bullying? Put it in the comments. Harassment or bullying? What should we get him for? This is harassing me and my community. Okay. Both. Yeah, good idea. So I don't know if that will actually remove him. He's saying the truth. Bullying, Duquant, harassment. Any predictions on ETH? Yep. Let's go back to ETH. We were covering it at the start of the stream, but I know there's a lot of new people in, and I'll do some updated stuff on there as well. We're going to look at ETH on the hourly chart as well. Just after all the new guys in, obliterate the like button, of course. We have to smash the like button. Let's get the likes up. Let YouTube know this is valuable content. So yeah, let's get into the ETH chart. That will be a good idea. That is a good idea. So ETH. Load chart layout. Ethereum. Okay, so this is the Ethereum 4-hour chart. This is actually what I was looking at earlier at this potential breakout that we were seeing. In fact, I talked about this trade in the Telegram Signals group. So this is Telegram Signals group. Obviously, it's on my phone, and I've got this long position actually currently targeting $2,720. So yeah, sign up for the free signals, link below. But let's look at the targets here. Targets I have are initially $2,729. In terms of a percentage, I believe that we're going to rally up to this level over the next sort of 48, 72 hours, 12% pump. So I've got a nice trade going on that. Next level, beyond that, you'd have to consider something like 16% pump, 2,807. So, yeah, beyond that, 3,150 was that key level that it took ages to break down from. But ultimately, guys, when you have a falling wedge like this, the target is the top, right? So you may anticipate that we break all the way up to around $3,250 for a 35% pump. It's possible. If we look at the Ethereum chart on the daily, let's see how that corresponds. Let's bring that in. That's not the right one. Let's bring it in here. I think it's this BYBIT one. No, it's not that one. Coinbase one, maybe. All right, it doesn't matter anyway. I'll use the BYBIT one, and I'll go into the daily, and we'll look at it. So you can see here we have the wedge. You can't see it yet. I'm going to draw it though. You have a wedge like that. You have the support like so. We actually broke to the downside, by the way, already on this ETH wedge. Okay. Makes most sense like that. So yeah, this is what we're looking like on ETH in the downward wedge. And actually at 2,400, you know, you have to, in order to even look at more bullish targets, you have to get back into this wedge. But anyway, that support is at 2.7. I think we'll get resistance back at the previous support of that. So yeah, we could go up somewhere around 2,800, and you can see how that corresponds to the hourly chart. Basically, you can see in this wedge here, 2,800 would be that resistance line. So that's kind of where I'll be taking profits in my long. I'll be taking some profits at 2.7 and then going up to 2.8. So that, I believe that's quite a solid trade. I've been moving my stop loss up now as well. So guys, yeah, that's what we were looking like for Ethereum, Bitcoin. Thank you everybody that's joined me in this live. I will have to be making an exit very, very shortly. I'm going to be doing a lot more live streams and engaging with all of you. I think it's a great way to build this community together. And I just want to say thank you to everyone's support. So I am going to end this now, but I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the comments. Once again, if you want to start trading, $4,000 bonus is down below, and sign up for the trade signals. Join me there. You can check out the link through the Telegram. The only caveat is you just need to use my link to sign up. I earn a bonus, and you'll earn a bonus, $4,100, depending on what you deposit. Do read the terms and conditions there as well, guys. So I appreciate you all joining me here. I'm going to work out how we can get rid of this Khan guy. Don't worry. Let me actually do a quick screenshot. Maybe I should report him to the YouTube police. What do you reckon? He won't be here next time anyway. I'll put it that way. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, subscribe. Make sure you'll subscribe. Turn the bell on, and that way you'll get all my videos. Obviously, you know, for those of you new to the channel, I'll show you very quickly what the channel's about. For those of you interested, this is my YouTube channel. Videos. So I talk about technical analysis, mainly Ethereum, but I cover Bitcoin, ADA, XRP, and all the other altcoins. And I produce a video at least once a day, nearly twice a day. So join me there. Make sure you subscribe and turn the bell on. You'll get all my notifications, guys. So thanks so much, guys, for joining me on this one. As I said, I am going to love you and leave you now. But appreciate you watching, and I'll be back on a live very, very soon. And I hope you tune into my next video. Thanks so much, guys. See you very soon. Bye-bye.